Yeah. Come on back, everybody. Let's go, Joseph. Hi. Welcome back. I gotta get the EOS thing set up again. That was fun. No, it wasn't. Oh my goodness. Didn't expect that to freeze up like that. That was crazy. Yes, it was. Hello, Annette. We'll see how many of the 31 or so we had that come back. So hopefully y'all will. And I'm gonna be getting the EOS pin message back. Yep. Yeah, I need a train to get us through this. That was not fun. There we go. We'll pin that message back up at the top. There we go. 13 of you are back. I hope we get everybody else back. I'm sorry. Part 2. Come on. Let's find silver during part 2. How about that for a change? Wouldn't that be great? Okay, now the camera wants to play games. You, stop playing games with me. Okay, so for likes, you know, I am gonna have to figure it out. Let me move this over here. I'm still kind of recovering here, so we got the wheel names. Okay, I'm glad I saved those. And then we've got those. YouTube with that there. Okay, good.
Show me the money!
Last one was 61 likes. I think you're right on that. So, what to do? What to do? 20 likes already on this one. So, yeah, let's just do. It's 63 likes. Wow, people are still liking it, huh? Strange, but looks like maybe we picked up another sub today. Or maybe it's a total of 3. That's going to mess with the end credits today too. So, oh man, it's a tough day when this kind of stuff happens. But you know, I didn't expect it either. So that's too bad. Did Elizabeth make it back? Because we're just about to get into the last 5 rolls for her. I hope she does. We got 18 of you back. Still missing about 13. Yeah.
No, God!
This is how I felt.
No, God, please, no! 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 No!
That's exactly how that felt. Good call on that one. We did the 50 likes. We're kind of eking towards 75, so let's see. For 75, let's say if we make to 35, we'll do the 75 likes. That seems like it gives us about what we needed to get back to where to get from 62 to 75. We need about 13 more. So 35 likes, and we'll when we hit 35 likes on this session, we'll do the 75 75 like giveaway. So and that's going to be for another silver certificate. So man, that was rough. I need to open up the text files here. Yeah, that was not fun. It's never fun when it crashes on you like that. So let's see what this does. How many does that open? I love that you guys are coming back and joining in. Thank you guys. Sorry for the little whoopsie there. That was not planned. Say the solar eclipse has an effect.
Yeah, he not only rambled, but he rumbled and stumbled.
Okay, looks like we're still good there. Good there. Good there. We're good there, although we don't.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
It does tend to goof with you that way. Okay, I think we're good there. All right, let's get back to it. Kevin Hawthorne, welcome to round 2 of this stream today. Little bizarre, little bizarre. So welcome from Lakeland, Florida. Well, Kevin, welcome to the channel that originates from the west side of Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas. Kansas City's on Missouri and Kansas side. I'm on the Kansas side, so we'll just say Kansas City. How that? We were in the middle of looking at a roll for Miss Elizabeth Flood. I'm glad you made it back, Elizabeth. Yeah, I wish that was because I found silver and I knocked us off the air, but that is not what happened. You know, I guess for something like that, I've got to I gotta see. Yeah, there we go.
Great googly moogly.
Yeah. Like that. So, we're into your last 5 rolls, Elizabeth, so sorry about the technical malfunction there. And we've lost about 10 people, so hate to see that happen. I mean, the least the box can do now is reward us with some silver, right? Anybody want these last 5 rolls? Nice $19.99 there. If anybody's putting together an album and needs some of those, let me know. I'm sure we can work things out. Noah's World, hello, Miss Idaho, welcome in. Yeah, we're getting a few people back, plus a few extras, so that's always good. We'd love it if we got a, what is that? Yeah, sorry about that. Just had to catch that message. So, Miss Idaho, welcome in. Noah's World, always good to see you here. We are trying to get to 35 likes because I think that will give us the equivalent of the 75 likes that we wanted to get before. It should be a little easier because now y'all get to like it again, right? Crafty Dragon, good to see you. Welcome back in. Right now, I mean, if nobody wants to get to do $50 for that uncirculated box where I would guarantee you some silver. Then we will hunt a penny box. Let's see if we'll kind of do what, if somebody wants that $50 box, we'll do that. But if not, we'll hunt some pennies. And if we can't get through the whole box before about the 5:45, 6 o'clock time frame, then we'll wrap things up. Because a penny box, there's no requirement that we go all the way through. We'll just go as far as we can. Maybe we'll find silver in a penny box instead. Who knows? The way things are going, that's probably what'll happen. Good looking 72D. We find a good looking one like that. We'll look to see if it's got a no FG on it, but there's an FG there. So if that was as good looking as it was and had a no FG, I guarantee you that thing would be worth a few bucks. A few more than I was anticipating, so. So seaweed, how long before the trip to the donut shop? I just want to plan the rest of my stream around your donut shop run. Yeah, it was down. I'm not sure how long I was talking without realizing it, but I don't think it was too long. I've done that before, and it was kind of like, oh gosh, this looks like minutes ago that I was reaching in that direction when it froze up. So it's always kind of a goofy situation when that happens. So, but I am glad to see 22 of you came back. 10 of you were like, I wasn't watching anyway. So I thought maybe the computer was just trying to tell me, it's like, hey, you're not finding silver in here. You're not finding, not even NIFCs or anything. So I'm just going to take over and shut you down. I thought maybe that's what had happened, but a nice 99 there. That's given the computer a lot of credit. Hey, Hunter. Good to see you again. Welcome back. You're catching part 2 of a unexpected two-parter. Hopefully it's only a two-parter. I don't know what it is. My computer every once in a while just freezes up like that. And I guess I need to look at it and see if there's something going on there, or maybe it's not venting and overheating or something, but I don't know. I don't know enough about computers to be able to diagnose that kind of problem, or if it's just a software glitch or something. But I would like to not have to start over, because we've got a lot of things set up here. So maybe later I'll be backing up some files just to be sure. What is that one? 74.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yep. You are killing me, Smalls. This is your last roll, Elizabeth. 35 likes now. All right. We're going to count that as our 75 like giveaway. Now, let's see. So I guess that means we need to get to 60 for 100 likes. We can make that happen. I'm sure we can. Hey, a find. A find.
Holy cow! Kaboom!
A DDO for Elizabeth. Well, finally we got something to put on the board. Oh, I'm starting to think we wouldn't. And that was in your last roll, Elizabeth. So, congratulations on that find. I wish there was more to go with it, but yeah, that's a good looking DDO. We'll just confirm it by checking out over here. Got a little extra metal on the side of the Y, and there it is on the T. It's a good one. And of course you can see all that doubling through the T, the R, the U, and the S, and the doubling there at the end of the 4. So very cool, a good find, and we will put that in here for you.
I'm doing the best I can.
And we'll flip that one up. We're sending a bunch of other stuff your way at some point here soon, Elizabeth, so we'll go ahead and flip it up. So that you know what it is when you get it in your hands.
I'm always thinking one step ahead, like a carpenter that makes stairs.
Well, BH and Seaweed, you guys are comparing notes on dinner. They both sound good to me. Keep something from falling here. I might get it to not fall. There we go. Maybe. There we go. We'll get that in there, and then
He's a real big dude.
yep, that would be me. Come on, focus. Seems like it's at a weird angle. No, no. But let's see, you got that today.
Until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
That's right. Chili with moose meat. Holy moly, that sounds good. There you go. That will look good in your hand there, Elizabeth Flood. So yeah, well, that elk or moose sounds pretty darn good to me. So we're going to get you 2 40%ers for your purchase and 2 bag pulls. We're going to have this 1974 D DDO FS 101 and whatever we pull out of the bag. So let me get you some 40s. Does anybody want the last 5 rolls? If not, I'll hunt them. That can work for me. Yep. So we're trying to get to 60 to be able to. There's an animal walking on the roof. We get that sometimes, but it's usually a raccoon or a squirrel. So you're going to get a 1965 and a 1967 as your 2 silvers. You've got that DDO right there. I've got a camera that just will not focus. Come on. There we go. Was that so hard? Okay, let's get your bag pulls then. Bag pull number 1 is going to be an Indian head cent. I think you got one of those last week, didn't you? Might be getting a bunch of them. And a silver dime to go with it, so a little more silver for you. Let's get that Indian head out and see what year we've got. The phone keeps buzzing. That is going to be a 1901. She's a little bit smooth all over there, but good Indian head there. Teacher 1388. Buddy, how you doing? I'm really sorry to hear about your sister, man. I'm sure that's not easy at all. Let's get you out a dime. And let's see what year we got on a dime. Got a rosy dime, 1952. So about 72 years old there. And it's a 52 San Francisco. So a nice nice one there. I'm not sure it's super rare, but oh, that's good to hear, teacher. Are you going to be in Tulsa this year, teacher? Will we be seeing you there? So let's add to this. The Indian head cent and the rosy dime. Get that packaged up, and then we're going to get on to our 75 likes giveaway. In fact, while I'm doing that, why don't we go ahead and start it? Now, since this is part 2, guys, 75 likes. Okay. Well, we'll miss you this year, teacher. You and Thunder. It's always good to see you at those, but you know there'll be another one another time. When things are less chaotic. Let's put it that way. So while you guys are doing the 75 likes in chat right now, I'm going to move that one over here. Put the chips away, and then I'm going to record Elizabeth on our wheel. Looks like we got, whoa, we're up to 37 people. They came back and they brought friends. So welcome back to part 2, guys. We got a giveaway going on, as you noticed. As your screen may have let you know. And while you guys are doing that, thank you, BH. I was just about to mention the EOS comment video link is up above. It's pinned up there in blue. If you would like to take a chance at winning the EOS, which we're going to do, let's just let's figure out what we're going to do for that with a bag pull. Trying to get some focus there. I don't know if it's the lighting or just too much movement under a camera that's continually focusing or something. I don't know. Let's see what we're adding. Well, we've already got a buffalo nickel. If we can improve on it, we'll do a buffalo nickel. Or we'll do better. And we did. We got a dime. So a silver dime to be added to our end of stream. Off to the donut shop after the giveaway. All right. Well, thanks for letting us know. That's exactly what we needed. We got to be in on this information, guys. Thank you, Jesse. Looks like about 20 seconds left, guys. Hurry and get in. We need to keep moving. We've been jibber-jabbering, late start, slow moving, and interrupted today. So we got to keep this ball moving. We got a 63D going into the EOS, courtesy of the likes giveaways. So let me get that one put in here. No circle of death. Got that rosy dime. All right. Good luck. Old Bell was the only person who won earlier that is ineligible, so if we pull him, we will do it again. All right, let's get it. We got 30 entries. Let's pick a winner. This is for 75 likes. Good luck. Dad, spare change. Congratulations, Dad, spare change. Today, instead of bag pulls and such, we are doing silver certificates. So, let me get the 75 likes here. Dad's spare change. If you guys wouldn't mind sending me a claim, that would be great. It'll help me along and make sure that I got the right address and everything. But this is a $1 silver certificate. It should be a 1957. Yep. So we'll make sure and get that in the mail to you just as quickly as we can. Again, be patient. I am playing a little bit of catch up, but we're gonna try and get caught up here real soon. Now that I've got taxes out of the way, I've got a few Boy Scout things and graduation things to worry about in addition to that, but you know, we're gonna make it. And we're doing a remodel on the house, so you know, what else could go wrong? Let me get these bagged up for Elizabeth. And I'm gonna toss in the 5 rolls of rehunts that I had from earlier. If anybody wants in on these last 5 rolls, we've got that $15 option. Just taking, now this is the one level where it is just basically a straight gamble, you know, but it's support and all that too. So at least you get some rolls for your support. Lori Camarista, welcome in. Good to see ya. William E., good to see ya. Welcome in, guys. Got it back up to 32. Happy to see that. Yeah, let's hear what change you got, Seaweed. We want to hear that. I mean, you got to give us that much. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're asking there either, William E. Oh, precious metals. Gotcha. That's the second time an acronym has got me confused today. So there we go for Elizabeth Flood. Got some rehunts there for her. Got some for West Side. And, you know, we're not going to hesitate. We're just going to open these last 5 rolls for the house. Since I didn't see anybody jump up and say they wanted them. So we're going to finish off this box with these 5 rolls for the house. Maybe it's in those. You never know, guys. And then, you know, we're just gonna open penny rolls and see what we find. Maybe we'll open penny rolls for people in the chat. Come on. House it. That's right, Muscle Shell. Good to see you. Welcome in, Wolf's Metal Stacking. Good to see you as well. Yep, you're the 46th. We're trying to get to 60. What it is, we got my computer crashed and interrupted the stream. So 60 is the new 100 today. That would be our 100 like plateau. So if you want to help us get to 100, hit that like button. We'll do another silver certificate at 100 and add more to the EOS, which already has a nice little bundle in it of a Buffalo nickel, a $1 silver certificate, a 40 or a 90% quarter, and a rosy dime. So, you know, do that free little thing and hit that like button if you would, please. Thank you, Dad. Spare change. That will help out tremendously. With all the mail we're kind of behind on and catching up on, not having the information is, or just keeping up to date with the information is so critical. We've even had a couple of things come back in mail, and I'm not so sure that it's not just mail service being completely unreasonable and lazy about it. I think I'm going to get a book and put my old dollars into it. Very cool. Yep, a book is a good way to store your collection. Yep, got one on the ground. Feels like I got a rock in my shoe. Vincent, welcome back. I'm sorry about bumping off like that. It was not intentional. I found one of my old bills is worth something. Found out one of your old bills is worth something. That's cool. Always fun to find that out. Let's see if the house gets a DDO today. Nope. Not today. At least not yet. Alright, welcome back. JC Likes Pam. Feels like it's nighttime. Should start at 3. Alright. I'm looking for other ways to kind of juice things up here. Let me see here. I've got... a little something I can try here. Roll this over to here and see what's going on. Oh, gotta do it right. Go. I'll keep watching. Don't push buttons. Yeah, let's help Hunting Southwest Ohio make it to 4,000 subs. He was only 2 away last night. That's a good reminder, Lori. What do you mean name? I had Old Bell in there. There we go. Okay, it didn't like that. I'm just experimenting with something here, so there we go. We'll see if that works. Tasman needs 12 for 700. Well, let's help Tasman get to 700 too, guys. I mean, that's for channel for his channel. That's actually really good. Let's help him out if we can. Let's see what we got here. Hey, the house gets a DDO. The house gets a DDO. Look at that, baby. Got that extra metal to the right of the T. Got that signature double serif on the 4. Doubling throughout. I think the other one was a little cleaner, but I like that one. The house gets a DDO. And you know what? I got so consumed that consumed by that, I had failed to put up 2 miscellaneouses. So we no longer have zeros across the board. Thank goodness for that. Hey, Seaweed, good to see ya. That was quick. What kind of change did we get, Seaweed? We gotta know. It's good to find anything, yeah? I mean, lately, that's what we've been left with, so... So is it cycling between 50 and 75? I'd like to think it is. Give it a second here. There we go. Good deal. Okay, last roll of this frustrating box. I'm happy to be getting these double stack boxes, but man, it doesn't matter what shape the box is or how it's stacked. It's either brand new or it is free of silver lately. And I know that, you guys are probably kind of waiting to see, do we find it or do we not, before jumping in. But, and I don't blame you for that. I just know when we find it, we're gonna find it, and you're gonna wish you'd got in on it before waiting and seeing. So there is that possibility. That's always out there, right? All right, one last 82 to take a look at. It's a Denver, so nothing much there. Just like the rest of the box. So, unfortunately, the house got the one DDO, but that's about it. We might have landed an ugly here. I don't know. Oh, very cool, seaweed. That one looks like it's been molded and other things. The back of it's pretty ugly too. So, we'll see if that one's not uglier than the one that we've already got in there. And, you know what? I think the house is going to put that in the EOS. Why not? $1974 DDO FS 101. And if we can get up to 60 likes, then we will put one more thing into that EOS. So right now the EOS isn't looking too shabby. Oh, I don't. What's the old one? Where's the current one? Jeff C. It's been a rough day, Jeff C. Are we still on? It looks like it. Yeah, we're still on. It's just behaving weird. I'm not seeing the... Maybe I never pulled that up. I thought I had. Alright, we're getting real close to 60 likes then, so... Alright, good deal. We've had that problem today, Jeff. Or things just happen. Okay, so we added that to the EOS, that 74D DDO. So now that EOS looks a little bit like this. Got a buffalo nickel, a $1 silver certificate, a 90% quarter, a rosy dime, and a 74D DDO FS 101. And more if we can make it up to 60 likes, which it looks like we just did. So those last 25 went a lot easier than the middle 25 did. All right, we're going to treat that like the 100 likes because we got interrupted. So kind of ignore what it says on the chat when it comes up. And we're going to start it right now, and it's going to tell us about our next winner. Or it's going to help us pick another winner again for another silver certificate today. So that'll be good. Let's go, everybody, jump in. We are doing that 100 likes giveaway for a silver certificate. Let me get an envelope made up for that. Alrighty, there we go. Who's our winner gonna be? Got about 1:50 to get in if you haven't already. Everybody jump in there. I know you want to win a silver certificate. Those are fun to have. So 100 likes there, and while you guys are wrapping that up, I'm going to go ahead and get this box of pennies up to where we can look at them. Let's get them open. I've been waiting to open this for a while. Let's see what we're going to have. Go. Gary Cheek, good to see you. Welcome in. We are just in the middle of doing our 100 likes giveaway. You got about 35 seconds to where you could jump in as well. All you gotta do is type in !GAW, and we will see who our next winner is. We're gonna add them to that scroll at the bottom of the screen. Got about 15 seconds left, guys. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Get in there now. Only people that can't win are Dad's Spare Change and Old Bell. All right, we have wrapped it up. 32 people are in, and here we go. Let's pick our 100 like winner. Congratulations to Jesse Kruckenberg. He wished everybody good luck. He didn't know it was coming right back to him. Jesse Kruckenberg. You're going to get that $1 silver certificate that looks a lot like this. So congratulations on that, Jesse. You are our third winner of a silver certificate today. And I'm going to see if I can't add you to our scroll here. Which I did not do that. put you right there. Let's see if it will get... Haha, you want to paint those, huh? Well, you would need 110 likes on the chat right now, so good luck. Let's see, is that going to scroll through the whole way? That would be great if it did. I'm just kind of watching because I'm testing this out. So there's our 50 likes winner. It's not going to go in order because for whatever reason it didn't like that when I tried it earlier. Let's see. There it is. All right. Okay, so this is something that I was just trying. I wanted to see if I could maybe put something like this in play on the screen here, and that is working out pretty good. All right. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to open up another giveaway format. If we get to 85 likes for the 125 like giveaway, if we get there, I will have to delay it because I can't do multiples here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the I'm going to open up an untimed giveaway. Let me edit it so that we can do that. And for about the next hour or so, we're just going to open up some penny rolls for some of you guys. I mean, why not? If we find wheats, we'll get those for you. If we find any errors, we'll do that. We'll just go from there. So here we go. You are welcome to type in !GAW, and we will pull some names periodically throughout. We'll just go that way. I'm kind of making it up as we go now, so might have to throw the glasses on though because these are a little small. So let's see what we're gonna get here. Well, like I said, we'll do this for about an hour, and we'll get you guys some things. Hey, Todd, welcome in. Make sure you keep hitting that like. If we get 20 more likes, we're gonna be able to do 125 like. Find me a 1920 no mint mark. You want a 1920 from Philadelphia? If you find a 1922 with no mint mark, now you've got something. That would be good. I got some work cut out for you. Yeah, well, that's what we do around here. So I know you love some pennies. So yeah, we make it to 100. We make it to 85 likes, and we will. I just had to tease you there, David. Yeah. We make it to 85 likes, and we will do a 125. Pardon me. Big yawn. So yeah, we're gonna try not to get too over the top of coining around tonight. We went way long last week, and you know, we're just kind of dealing with a silverless streak right now that's not a ton of fun for anyone. I mean, I know we're enjoying getting together and doing this, but we also like to find the stuff that gets you guys excited, just like it gets me excited. So let's see, how long has it been? So this will make 7 boxes in a row if we include let's see. So 7 boxes in a row, but that also includes a couple of the brand new 2023 boxes. So if we take 2 of those out, we're at 5. That's not bad. That's halfway to the worst streak we had, which was the end of last year. And I'm crazy. Welcome in. But yeah, we made it to 5 earlier this year. Right after a great start, we went 5 boxes. Then we hit a bunch of them the next, we went from 0 to 16 to 17 to 45 to 47 to 59, and we're stuck there. So it's been a little rough. Let me just let me fill this in real quickly since I have a second, and we will get into some pennies. There we go. What's the value of an average Indian head cent? I'd say around $1. For one that's a common year and in rough shape, like a lot of them can be, around $1. I think is fair. If you're buying them in bulk, I would shoot for a little bit less than that. Just as kind of a matter of, you get a whole bunch of them, I think you can get a little bit of a discount. So, looks like we picked up a couple more subs. Awesome. 76 away from 1,500 now. I'm going to have to start making some purchases so that we can have our 1,500 celebration the right way. We'll probably be doing some silver giveaways again, so let's keep that going. Never seen a roll of Indian head cent in circulated condition be less than 80. So, yep, that's... Oh, we got my computer locked up midstream, Paw, so I'm not sure what in the world happened there. That wasn't quite how we pictured it. So now we're just going to open rolls for people, and maybe do it a little bit like Southern Metal does, where he'll pick a name and we'll open. I don't know. Let's say 5 rolls a piece until we can, for about an hour. We'll see where we get to. I know there's going to be some opportunities. I can't check for every DDO. We'd be here for 12 hours doing that. So let me get some glasses on because pennies are small, and we'll get going on that. Let's see who we're going to pick first. We got 30 people in. Feel free to enter the contest if you come in, or if somebody new comes in. Feel free to jump in. Hello, Paul. It's good to see you. I'm going to close the entries temporarily, and we're going to pick our winner, Brian Kerr. Brian Kerr, you have won 5 rolls of pennies to be hunted. me see if I've got a penny format to look at. Of course, guys, there's lots of ways to support the channel with your like, with your comments. If you like super chats, if you like to donate memberships, if you'd like to become a member, we can help you out with that. It's very affordable. $1.99 is our lowest tier. It goes up to, I believe, $5.99 and then $9.99. I got rid of the $25 tier because, honestly, in a year's time, nobody was using it, so I figure, why bother? So, yeah, if we find Wheaties, we'll pass those along. If we find something else that's at least interesting, we can pass those along. Not necessarily going to save the copper and pass that along. It becomes a little bit of a nightmare to manage that that fine a detail. So let's see. There's a 1998. We'd like to look at that. Let me just make sure there's no mint mark on that one. 1998. That one could have a wide AM. It does not. You see how the right side of the leg of the A and the left leg of the M nearly touch? If there's a gap in there, then that's what you're looking for. Every once in a while we'll find some shiny copper. I know there's some things to look at, like on the 1983 and all that, but hey, Frogman75, yeah, you didn't miss too much. We found a couple of errors. 1974D DDO FS 101s is what we found. There's one we got away. It's an 82. You just don't know if an 82 is zinc or copper until you weigh it. And that's how you know. 92 Philly and a 92 Denver. This is the one where you want to look for the close AM. If that A and the M are touching, then you've got a real find there. But this is what it looks like when it's wide, and the other one is the close. So those are things you want to look at when you're hunting pennies. And 95 has something, I forget what it is. It's probably like a doubled ear or something like that, if I remember right. So I've been meaning to get some new boxes of pennies, so this will help me out with that. So I'm sure the family's going to start getting hungry here in about 45 minutes, and that'll be another good reason to get our EOS winners. We'll send you any Canadians that we find too. Not in the chat, in the penny roll. You know, we find those foreigns every once in a while. 1998. We're looking for that wide AM. I have found one as an all over DDO. Okay, gotcha. I do know some pennies. I don't know every single one because there's just a ton of them. You could literally spend hours going through a penny box if you wanted to go through it thoroughly. And if I'm on my own, that's exactly what I do. I've actually made these little ice cube trays. Let's find some silver. Yeah. This isn't a mom and pop box. I don't know that I could do that. 87s, I know those have some doubling on them. Another 82. Hey, there's a find. What year do we think this is going to be? It's reverse facing, but it is wheat penny number 1. It's still got some ears on it. Still got some ears. We know it's not a 1909. 1947. Alright, let's see what we got. It is 1953 Denver. Congratulations, Brian Kerr. You are getting a wheat penny. It will be sent to you. We're going to put your name on the name wheel too, because we're just going to do that today. We don't have tons of people on it, so we're just going to do that. So you want to look for those wide AMs on the 1998 Philly, 1999 Philly, that's the one that everybody really wants, and then 2000 Philly. All 3 years, sometimes they used the wrong reverse when they were made, and you'll get those wide ones. Oh my goodness, were they fun. Yep. It was always fun to watch Pon, Hudson, and Rhett having so much fun opening those. Krista, you might be just a little behind. By the way, if you're new in the stream, and haven't jumped in to get your name entered, go ahead and do that. When we get done with these 5, we're going to pick another one. We're going to pick another person to get 5 rolls. Is there a penny with a wide rear end? I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. Wide AM, I'm certain of. Wide rear end, I'm not sure. Well, here comes a 1999. Got several of these opportunities real early on here. So this is a highly sought after one if it's a wide AM. They're not touching, but they're not wide like you'd seen before. So these are good things. And by the way, this mat that I have is designed for penny hunting. So we start with Indian heads up here in the top left corner. Get down to wheat cents right here where I can see them. Memorial cents up here. And then things like weights, content, and measures down here. It even touches on some shield cents. Oh, wonderful! That's awesome, Jim. Yeah, I know you've got some pennies. Oh, another opportunity for one. 1999. Good luck on this. Nope, not wide. One's a Denver. It was another 99. Sometimes they're just mangled. You move on. They get a little crazy sometimes. Got a kid in the other room. If you hear him, he's enjoying some time with his friend who is going through cancer treatments. About a year or more ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I don't know how this happens, but he got diagnosed with both Hodgkin's and non-Hodgkin's leukemia. So that was and remains really tough on him. So we think about him all the time. In fact, my shirt here today is one, you can't really see this. I wear green for Blaine. And that's his name, is Blaine. Hello, Nose World. Good to see you back. Sorry we lost you. 2 more rolls for Brian Kerr. Maybe we can find another wheat cent to go with that first one. Always fun to find wheat cents. Not seeing anything from the sides. I'm going to back this off just a little bit so you can see what's going on here. Good looking 2023. Not a huge fan of the shield scent. Gonna wash some dishes, but you're still here. Alrighty. There's a few things on shield scents that you can look for, but not a lot. Got there. It's a D. 88, it looks like. Good looking 79 there. Probably go in a lot of albums. Of course, any 2009s we find, we will send to you, because those are the Lincoln series. Kind of fun to grab those when we can. Not as many nice ones of those out there as there used to be, so that's kind of disappointing. I used to keep all of them that I would find, because 2009 is a lower mint year. But I can usually find in a box of pennies, probably about 14 of them. And just as many, if not more, than I find wheat cents, that's for sure. I think our average wheat cent find per box is about 8 or so. My record is 58. My low is 4. So, somewhere in that spread. There's a 2009. It is a Philly. That is a Lincoln on a log. We'll look for doubling in that thumb that's facing us on the back side of the book. Do not see it, but we will send you that 2009 as well to go with that wheat penny. Good look in 1980 there. Really nice looking. I have to do some checking with that one. And that one looks like it's slightly off center. Maybe. Looks like it's a little bit off center. Not enough to really be a keeper. They got to be about 20% off before I'd have to go look and see what the guidelines for tolerances are, but a lot of them that we find like that, you can toss back because it's just, they're not going to live up to it. Got a Canadian 1983. So there's a third find for you. 59D. Not a weedy, not a mistake. What else are we going to find in this? Got a 69D. Let's look and see. Does it have the FG there? I don't know. I don't think so. But it is not a floating roof. Another 59D there. 60D. And I think that's going to be it for Brian Kerr. So congratulations, Brian Kerr. We got you three goodies out of those 5 rolls. Not too bad on the finds. Let's get those bagged up for you. Let's see. Let me get some extra envelopes out here for that. Let's see here. We're going to draw another name here real shortly. Let's get Brian's name on here. Brian Kerr. Got a wheat, 2009, and a Canadian. All right. You guys know sometimes when we do giveaways, I like to do a set of 5 wheats that are from 5 different decades, so you get one from each decade that wheat cents were made. We don't get back into the 2000 or the 1909 but 1910 to 1919, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, 40 to 49, 50 to 58. So that's how we do those. And let's see, we have got time for another one. Let's choose a new person here. Close the entries. Yeah, but then it'd be 6 decades. Okay, here we go. I'm going to close these entries for now and pick another winner. Let's go ahead and who's it going to be? Yenny Ambon. Yenny, I'm going to have to try and send you something again. This might be serendipitous, so let's go ahead and resume those entries. Congratulations, Jenny. Let's see if we can find you something. Let's see if we can find a little something for Yenny. These 5 rolls. Keep going with those likes, guys. Up to 68. We can get 12 more. That will be 125 for the day. I know that doesn't seem to compute, but it's because we got knocked off the air, and the first 62 or so were there. It's impossible to figure out how to start over like that, so I just made the executive decision that at 35 we would call it 75, at 80 or at 60 we would call it 100, and so that means at 80, what do we need, 85? Yeah, 85 I think is what we need for 125. So I might have misspoken. Hi, Dan. Diantelis, I think. Maybe. You can tell me how badly I butchered that. There's another 98. That is a candidate for... Found a steel wheat cent. Nice. Those are always fun to find. They just look different. And you know, there's definitely some that are worth a little more, but you got to be real knowledgeable of which ones they are. I was in a coin shop. A lady came in that was just positive that she had some super rare steel cent, and it was not a 44 steel cent, I can tell you that. There's a 2000 Philly coming up that could have that wide AM on it. Now we've had all 3 of them to look at, the 80, the 98, 99, and now 2000. But you gotta, she was just heartbroken when somebody told her, no, what you're looking at is not what you think it is. And you know, it's too bad because some people get really mad about that too. And she was kind of on the edge. I'm kind of glad that, like, disappointment finally won out over anger. Because somebody had told her, or maybe she read somewhere, that what she had in her hand was worth a ton of money, and it's always hard to hear that you're wrong. You know, not too bad on the name, good. Always good there. So the entries are back open if you want to jump in. We've got time for that. We're just hunting some pennies because we didn't quite sell out even one box of $half that we did have, and 2 other boxes that I got this week were brand new 2025 or 2023 uncirculated $half, so it wasn't much to hunt today. I'm hoping that when we get back on some silver that'll pick things up again. So you know, it's just, it is what it is. And I appreciate you guys continuing to try and, you know, through some of these struggles. It's been a little crazy this year, either red hot or ice cold. $92D, looking for that close AM. Not on that one though. I've never found a 92 or a 92D close AM. Or a cam as they're called. By some. 69. Of course, if you got a 69S, you're looking for some fairly significant doubling on the obverse. And on the 69D, you're looking for no FG there. I think I'm seeing the F. And it looks almost to be floating, but it looks like it's just connected very slightly. Lloyd Camarista remembers going through a penny battle, or at least one of the formats that I invented for that, kind of the penny tournament, where we get your names and ride through a box of pennies with everybody, kind of competing in a playoff style format. That's kind of what I want to do with an idea about forming like a penny hunting league. Not necessarily a playoff all season long, but little head-to-head things, maybe multi-person penny hunts. Just got to get enough people that will be committed to doing it on a regular basis. And, you know, people are busy. People don't always get pennies. And it can also be just tough to find the time. So, we understand. Looks like we got about 43 people are in the contest, so that's good. We're going to do the third roll for Yenny. No finds yet. Not sure if we will find anything or not. Sometimes it takes a few rolls to kind of break out of the dry spells in a penny box too, so hard to say what will happen. Penny boxes are a lot like boxes of chocolate. You know where I'm going with that. You do not know what you're going to get. Do it like the Elite 8 tourney. Yeah. I'm thinking of something like that. And it, like there'd be like you'd be kind of competing for seeding all year long, and then do like a playoff format to determine a champion at the end of the year. Yeah, I'm thinking something like that. But again, you got to have people that are willing to do it on a regular basis and not get bent out of shape and leave or something like that. You know. So it's just an idea that I've had. I think it might be logistically a little difficult to pull off. So we'll see. That's why I go to garage sales, Michael. I like going to the garage sales because then, you know, I can ask. And, you know, I found Garage Sale Granny that way. You know, and on that, I at least had, you know, I had to strike a deal to purchase them. But then hunting them when I got home, oh, so much fun going through, you know, rolls that aren't necessarily, they did some sorting, but when you get into a bunch of rolls that have a mixture of wheat cents in them, it's just fun to go through those and kind of process them and do your own little hunt there. It's really fun. I get a lot of wheat cents that way. I've kind of gone wheat cent crazy over the last couple years. Always loved wheat cents. Through my childhood, had a few that, you know, added up to about 200 of them, and I still have those in a couple tubes, and they stay with me. They won't go anywhere. Thank you, freaking awesome. Always good of you to do that. Encourage others to try the same. And those will stay with me for sentimental reasons. There's nothing in there that's super valuable. They're just sentimental to me. Because my great-grandma, they came from her. She's the one who really kind of got me going in everything here. Especially when it came to pennies. I go over as a kid and get a chance to go through the Folgers tin cans that she had. And so I would be able to come home with a wheat cent pennies or Indian head pennies. It was just fun. So that's kind of how things started there. Let's see, got a 2000. That's an eligible for a WAM or a wide AM. Not to be found there. Be pretty cool if we did. That one looked like it could have been a Wheatie, but it was not. It was just worn. Another 2009. This one's kind of messy. 2009 Denver. Again, Lincoln on a log. We're looking at the extra doubling and that finger right there. Bottom side of the book. Don't see it, but that is a find. Let's see if we can find anything else to go with it. That is just 81 copper. Not finding any. Nothing too special there. Alright, let's get into one last roll for Guinea Ambon. I think we'll try to do one or two more people. Didn't promise we'd get through the whole thing. But, you know, we'll get through the first portion of it. Maybe we'll save this box and do it again next week if we're low on $50 to hunt. As long as we got coins, we've got something we can do. Just got to get a little inventive with it. So, not always my strongest suit. But if we ever find a week where I just flat out don't get anything and all we have is pennies, you know, we can do pennies. I might make a few calls and see if somebody wants to do a penny battle instead. Or at the very least we can do it the kind of the tournament style that we've done in the past with you guys, and just do it as like another customer appreciation thing. And I do appreciate you guys. I hope you know that. I wouldn't be having fun in the hobby the way I am if it wasn't for you guys. So just know that you play a big part in that. 63D. I know that one's got a little hook there that you look for on the 63. Didn't have it there. Went to a wonderful concert in Nashville, Tennessee earlier this week. If you guys know the band Casting Crowns, they are a Christian artist, Christian group, who Mrs. Al and I really, really like. Really good music. It's not what you would have heard from the early '80s. It's got a little teeth in it, I would say. If you guys know of that group and you like them, you can let me know in the chat. It's always good to meet another group, another person that likes them as well. Maybe we'll run into you at a concert since we're willing to travel a little bit. But this was like the 18th time that we've seen them. And since I travel enough to have a bunch of airplane and hotel and car rental perks saved up, I cashed in a bunch of those and made this part of her Christmas or birthday present. Her birthday's in December, so sometimes I get them turned around. It was which gift was for which. But that was her present, and it just happened to be before my birthday, which was on Thursday. And so it worked out to be kind of a nice trip for both of us. A couple days to relax a little bit, kind of gather ourselves, make this final push towards graduation for one of my sons in May. And you know, just a good way to, yes. It was really good because this is their 20th anniversary tour, and they rolled out a few of them that we haven't heard in a while. Songs like Set Me Free. They did the one that was a Korean song at the end of the Altar in the Door album. And Stained Glass Masquerade, going back a ways on that. So if you know those songs, then we need to get you out to a concert then, Christian man. We've been to enough of their concerts for several people to if we spread it around. So let's pick another name real quick. But no, love their music. JC likes Pam. JC likes Pam. You are next up. Anyway, yeah, there's just a lot of message in there that you can't get around, and it'll hit you between the eyes and water your eyes, and it makes it hard to see a concert. But yeah, when you're wiping all that dust out of your eyes, so if you know what I mean. But no, just genuinely like it. I always record Life Song when they play it, which is just a wonderful song, and they do it really well in concert. So go out on YouTube and check them out if you haven't already. Great band, and who knows, maybe the message that they have that day, or the one that you hear that day, will be one that you need to hear. We like I said, we went to Nashville. We went to the original home of the Grand Ole Opry, the Ryman Theater, or Ryman, yeah, I think it's Ryman Theater. And since I went a little extra on the tickets, being that the flight, hotel, and car didn't cost me anything, or very little, I should say, we splurged on the tickets and ended up getting the VIP tickets. which was good. We got to meet the band beforehand. We've met them a couple times now. We're kind of lucky that way, so. You know, on topics like that, you know, if there's ever anything we can do for you on this channel, you know, if you're hurting or feeling a little lost or something like that, you know, we all get that way. If you're just needing a little something, you know, we can make things happen there. So, you know, we'll just always keep that in mind. You know, coins isn't the only thing in life, and there's a lot bigger things in life. So, I even, you know, during each one of their concerts, they usually roll out with a group like Compassion International that, you know, you sponsor kids and, you know, trying to help give them in third world countries, you know, give them a little better life or a chance at improving their situation. And we already sponsor a kid through a different organization that our group teamed with a couple years back. You know, I always am like, man, how can I do more? And, you know, I thought about maybe this channel sponsoring a kid, but, you know, I wasn't sure how you guys would feel about that. It's just a thought that came to me. You know, I'm not sure how some people would feel about it. If you guys are like totally in favor of it, though, you know, I would definitely say yes. You got to be a mod to make them work. I think that's the big thing. JC likes Pam. 1. Roll down. 4 to go. After this one, we're going to wrap it up, guys, because we're right on the edge of coining around coming on. We don't want to overlap them too badly. We are going to have EOS and name game that we're going to get into before we lose you all to those more entertaining channels. I'm just kidding. They're all entertaining for different ways and for different people. Plus, it's about time for me to get on making some supper. Kind of hoping that maybe some dishes got cleaned upstairs so I can do that. Not have to clean dishes first. Hint, hint, wink, wink, children, if you're listening. Giving out a little channel love for the Casting Crowns guys. They've got a wonderful song called Scars in Heaven. Really, really, and if you can get through that one with a dry eye, then you're better than me. That one live is just, it's almost like
Freeze, go first!
it's almost like you're witnessing somebody that's going beyond singing with their mouth and their vocal cords, and just like it's just coming out of their soul or something like that. Really, really good. Nothing more entertaining than penny hunting. I'm glad you feel that way, Seaweed. I like penny hunting. There's nothing wrong with penny hunting. looks like we're gonna find a Bahamas. Well, thank you, Christian man. That works really well. Thank you. 1995 Bahamas foreign. It's a starfish. So we found you a foreign, JC. And 69D. Look for that no FG on there. There's a G there, and it is not even close to being a floating roof. We don't even have to look at the other side of that one. Kind of cool that we're finding a couple foreigns. Usually we find one or two. So we're right at it, and we've got a lot of rolls left in this box. Like I said, we may just hold on to this box and do some more of this another time. JC, I've got stuff that I need to send to you, and we will do that. Ooh, another foreign. Wow, we're above the curve. We got 1982 Canadian. Got a couple foreigns in there. 3 foreigns so far in this box. Wonder what else we got. Only the one wheat so far, though. That happens. And we'll find one wheat in 15 rolls, and then we'll find 8 wheats in the next 4. You know, penny boxes tend to run a little hot and cold unless they are just hot all the way through. There's a 2000 looking for that wide AM. Nothing there. Brian Robeson, how we doing? We're going to get your names in on this too. There's a 99 wide AM. Nope, no wide AM. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Hey, how we doing? Man, I like that name. You gonna bring us some sports highlights? Who's won the Masters? Are they still duking it out, or do we have a winner yet? Looking for a wide AM on that 98. I've had a lot of opportunities for that wide AM, more so than I remember getting in the past. So, but looks like we've gained another couple of subs today, so we're right at 75 needed to get to 1500. Keep it going, guys. I love it. I love seeing that number get bigger. Scheffler's leading, last you saw, okay. I don't know him very well at all. I have no wide AMs, as in you have none or you have one. No wide AM. I like how you wrote that, though, with a wide AM. Alright. This is next to last roll, then we're going to wrap things up, guys. I hope you don't mind a little penny hunting on the heels of that box. Never found one. Okay, I got you. I've only got one. I've only found 2. A 98 and a 2000. That would be fun to find one, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can get something else for you out of these rolls before we're done. When you hunt them 10 rolls at a time and you're not stopping to look for every variety that's out there, you can whip through a box of pennies fairly quickly. Couple hours. I don't know that that's fairly quick. Let's see. I could hear what you said about keeping it good and being able to make it fun, and I agree. I'm going to do all my vids over with a microscope. Yeah. Yeah, these are good. Oh, Wookie. Hello, my big furry golden retriever just decided to come in. And he is not one to take no about getting a good head scratch and a pet. Oh, he loves it. He loves it. Hey, Wookie, come here. Come here. Come here. Over here. Right here. Wookie, right here. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera. There we go. Hey, Wookie. Wookie. Wookie, up here. There you go. There you go. Ooh, big guy. There you go, Wookie. How you doing, Wookie? You had a bath yesterday. Okay, go up there. I gotta have room, buddy. I scratch you all day, but you never have enough. Yeah, he is a cool dog. Smart dog. Yeah, Wookie. Like Chewbacca. Train Wookie to sniff out silver. Might need to. Oh God, I'm gonna have to. He's shedding now, so. Oh. Our floors are constantly, we're constantly finding like a fourth dog that lives with us because of all the shedding, and it kind of just accumulates in the places you don't see, and eventually we get to cleaning and blah. You just find more pets than you realize you had. 98 wide AM we were hoping for. It's not. Ooh, that's a pretty bad one. Somebody had glued that one into something. Looks like 95. Not good. The more that the shield sends out there, Scheffler is leading by 4 on the 18th hole. Well, it sounds like, unless he just blows up, he's going to win it. That's a tough course to tame 4 days in a row. I've driven by it. I've never been able to see it with my own eyes, but I've seen it from the road. I've played golf down in Georgia. Peachtree City actually had a golf course, and man, I mean the trees down there, they're just those Georgia pines, and they're all just like this, and when they clear them out for a hole, and you've got trees that look like this on the fairway, it's just like hitting it down a hallway lined with trees. And somehow, even though you hit those trees, you may lose a little distance, but like it's a coin flip whether your ball will come back when it hits those. So okay guys, let's get these gloves off for today. Let's get into getting our name game and EOS set up. If you guys haven't yet, get in on the EOS link at the top of the chat, and that will get you an opportunity to win that EOS. How are we doing on likes? Man, we're close, but we've already got a good EOS started today. Let's review what we've got here. A Buffalo nickel, a $1 silver certificate. If you don't know what those are, That's what those are. Blue label, blue seal, blue serial numbers. This one will say "In God We Trust" on it because we had by that time required it on these 57s. Earlier ones may not have that on there because it was not required. We also have a 90% quarter, a rosy dime, so you got some silver certificate, a nickel, and a 1974D DDO FS 101 that the house found, but we're like, you know what, let's give it on the EOS. So we are going to switch over to the random comment picker. Seals are gray. Well, it's a rare blue seal then. Oh, you get me again. Let's go get that link to that comment video. I hope you guys like the comment video. The blue truck thing is kind of an inside joke between Jeff Crumpler and myself. But, you know, we make it fairly public, so he's told the story before. I can definitely tell you more. Hey, Joyce McAuliffe, I owe you something, and I need to make sure I get that in the mail one of these days soon. I am working on it, but thank you for your patience. I will get you what you're owed. I think you won something on Coining Around, and that's what I needed to get you. So here we go. Joyce, if you have a chance to go to the top of the chat and that link there, leave a real brief comment while I'm setting this up, and you will have a chance to win. So let's paste that in there. Yeah, and I had never played around with like taking my logo and turning and stretching and bending it a little bit. But man, it looks like it's painted on that truck door. I was pretty impressed with how it turned out. So, Follow the Blue Truck was from my first coin show that I set up at, and in Grove, Oklahoma, and I was giving Jeff Crumpler a ride home because I was going to be passing close to that on my way home back here to Kansas City, and we're running low on gas, and we're following Teacher, who's in a blue truck, because he knows the way. And suddenly another blue truck kind of slipped in between us, and I didn't realize it. And I ended up following him, and he ended up turning around. We got out of Oklahoma into Arkansas, and then I saw a "Welcome to Oklahoma" sign again, and I'm like, oh God, we're too low on gas for this. So we've got the comments, replies, duplicate users. 1 + 2. It doesn't get much more basic than that. 5 every time. So the joke became "Follow the Blue Truck." So let's see how many comments we've got today. 61. That's not too bad. That's pretty close to what we normally do. Hello, Show Me Stacker, Frogman, Gatita. Good to see you guys all made it back for part 2 of this experiment we call streaming today. So let me get the timer up and ready. We need to get a 1-minute timer ready on that. So when the name comes up, you'll have 1 minute to respond. If they're not here within that 1 minute, we'll move on to the next name until we get a winner for this EOS, and your name will go on the name game wheel as well. Yenny Ambon, are you here? Are you still here? You were here not too long ago after we did those pennies. Looks like we might be sending you an EOS too. Got about 40 seconds to respond, Yenny. Hopefully you do. There you are. Congratulations. Needless to say...
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Really means it, doesn't he? Congratulations, Yenny. Cindy Redenius, good to see you here. All right, Yenny Ambon. Not only did you get a 2009 penny in that brief penny hunt, but you've got an EOS with lots of goodies in it too. If you need me to review that, I can. Let's make sure we're getting everybody on here that needs to be. So we had, let's see, we had Old Bell, then we had Dad's Spare Change, then we had Jesse Kruckenberg, Brian Kerr, Yenny M. Bond, and JC likes Pam. Do we have any others? West Side's on there, Old Bell's on there. We can only do names once. Fun stream pennies are fun. Hope to do this again. I just making a suggestion. Gatita Oso says I need to be on the wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's put 2 more people on there. I've already got 47 people in here, so let's just pick 2 more from those that were already here. Brian R. Brian Robeson. Okay. Brian Robeson, you'll be a wild card player. And NC Prospectors, you'll be a wild card player. Robin?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
All right. Not sure if I spelled your name right, Brian, but you know who I'm talking about. Let's replicate several of you. All of you, several times, I should say. It looks like everybody's out there about 5 times. Jim Cantor is not on this wheel, so you stand a chance. We're going to shuffle it a random number of times. You might end up with neighboring wedges here, so there you go. It's
He's a real big dude.
We'll hit it a couple more times. I see. There we go. All right. So, even though your name's on here 5 times, if we hit any one instance of your name, all your instances of your name come off until we have one man standing, and that will be our winner. Thank you, Seaweed. Let's whittle this down to our winner, and let's get them a little something extra tonight.
Toto? Whew. I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Nope. Wow, this wheel really likes to get after those wild card players, so I'm sorry, NC Prospectors, you will be first off tonight. Joseph Lopez, go over to Coinan, you won. JC likes Pam. We're going to send you those 2 foreign pennies. Oh, Brian Robinson, however we say it. Unfortunately, we're not going to be saying name game winner next to your name tonight, so that means that somebody who is either won or donated today will be getting something extra. Jesse Kruckenberg, thanks for playing. You got that silver certificate for the 100 likes. Dad Spare Change, you got the 75 light giveaway, which was another silver certificate. Thanks for being here and playing. And here we go. Let's see. You bet, Jesse. Thank you. West Side, who led us off with 20 rolls. Didn't know that the box was doomed from the beginning. We're going to get a good box one of these days, guys. And hopefully we get multiple good boxes. We're due. We're really due. Let's see. How many names we got left? Let's randomize again. We got Brian, Old, Bell, Elizabeth Flood, and Yenny. I think we're down to our 4, so this will get us down to 3. Joseph, not here. You got to be on coining around. There's no here on this one. You got to be on coining around. So Old Bell, Elizabeth Flood, or Yenny will be our winner today. Let's see who our final 2 will be. Oh, Yenny, I'm sorry. Not going to be you. But we did get that 2009 penny. And the EOS, which has a lot of nice goodies in that. So we are down to Old Bell and Elizabeth Flood. Elizabeth, I think you won this last time, didn't you? I'm going to try and get this to where there's a little bit of a spread here, not all grouped up. That might be as good as we can do it. So here we go. Let's see who the first runner-up is going to be and who our winner will be. Going to be close. Oh, not as close as I thought. Elizabeth Flood, I'm sorry, but Old Bell, you are going to be our winner tonight. And West Side, for being Wise Owl, we skunked out on that, so you will be getting an Indian head sent as well. So let me get that out and put that in there for you so we know what we've got. Looks like it's going to be 1890. We'll take a look at it here in a second. Might have a little bend in it too, but it's still, what, 134 years old? I'd be a little bent too. Old Bell, congratulations. Let's see that your name come up there. Old Bell, let's see what we're going to give you. There we go. Congratulations, Old Bell. Let's go over to our what's going on? That's not the one I wanted. Why didn't it just stay where it was? Alright, let's get you one of those bronze medallions. What do you say? I think you had our, well, yeah, you gave away your 50 likes silver certificate to the EOS, so let's see what we can get you on this. 1808 is the year. Hopefully we have one. We do. Unlike last week, we took about 6 spins to get one right. Let's see what we've got for you on here. 1808. Importation of slaves prohibited. All right, so when we started cracking down on that. Good thing. January 1st, importation of slaves prohibited by the United States. In mid-April, Astor's American Fur Company was incorporated. Okay. April 6th, also, Albert Gallatin, Secretary of the Treasury, submits report on public roads and canals. July 12th, the Missouri Gazette was published, the first newspaper west of the Mississippi. So, all right. Oh, that's cool, Joseph. That's very cool. What did you win? So there you go, Old Bill. We're going to send that to you. As our name game winner. 1808 bronze history of America medallion. That's all I know to call him. Old Bill, we will send that to you. Hopefully you'll enjoy that as much as I've enjoyed having a few of these as well. I'm going to have to pick a place and stop because I actually like to keep a couple of these. So there you go, Old Bill. We will get this mail and lots of others rounded up and get it to you guys. I know it seems like maybe I'm not making good on that, but I promise you I will. And Yenny, I will be looking to see what the mail must have lost or something. But you know, it's been a little tough regarding that mail. So anyway, we've had lots of fun here today. Let's take a look at that Indian head for West Side real quick. 1890 does have a little bend in it, but yeah, hey, 134-year-old Indian head scent. No complaints there, I'm sure. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for making this stream happen. We're a little over 6 o'clock, well, a little past where we wanted to be, but we're going to turn you guys back over to fun channels like Coining Around. I think Ravenhawk's taking the night off. He might be a little under the weather or tired. Thank you, Crafty Dragon. I appreciate that thought. Hopefully I didn't rub anybody the wrong way on the first round of this, because we kind of got into that debate about what's a gambling and what's not. You know, Zach Eddy, if that caused you to leave, I'm sorry. That wasn't the goal. I just wanted to kind of establish that I don't want this channel to be associated with gambling in any way. And if that's the way you look at it, then that's your right. But I can't change your mind. But I will defend my channel. Because that's not what we believe in here. It's not what we do. We like to believe we bring a good product to you guys. Something fun, something different. And we're going to keep doing that. So, hey, Silver Addiction, I saw you earlier. Say hello. Hello. Caught me when I was in the middle of something. So, life's a gamble. Yes, I get that. So, thank you, Lori. Again, something I don't normally do, just putting it out there that, you know, hey, if I'm not a counselor, I'm not a psychiatrist or anything like that, or you know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trained like that. But, man, I'm human, and I know things get crazy and tough. And if you're struggling with anything, just please, how could we support a child through the channel? By throwing that financial support out there, man.
Freeze, Gopher!
You know, think about it. Let me know what you guys think. Maybe in an email or something. But, you know, it's just a thought. I just didn't want to associate channel funds that way if people were going to have a problem with it. Because maybe some people don't want to do that. That's okay. I don't pretend that they're my funds when we're turning it around and giving back to you. I thought, you know, maybe we could give to a kid. You know, something like that. But like I was saying, if you're struggling, if you're down, if you're questioning things of spiritual nature, I can at least talk with you, and we can get you pointed in a direction, you know? We're all human. We all struggle. We all fall short, so lean on each other, man. That's all I can say, and I'll be that ear if you need it. So, with that, we will talk with you guys again this week in the different chats. I'll try to be. If I'm on my phone and can't tag you, I'm sorry, but you know how it goes. We'll see you on the chats, guys, and hopefully see you back here next week with at least one box, hopefully two, hopefully something that resembles silver. That would be fun. I'd really enjoy that. But we gotta see what the moose has to say.
Sorry, folks, we're closed for 2 weeks to clean and repair America's favorite family fun park. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what he normally says. So, hold on just a second. Something slow coming up. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye. I figured it wouldn't have anything here at the end. You probably would have had it if we had that on the first stream today rather than the second one. So, oh well. We got all kinds of critters here, don't we, Lori? Owls, gophers. Like a zoo. Oh, I know, Rory. I'm talking with you.